The course is Computer Organization or Architecture, and my name is Giridhar Reddy. My register number is 17BC0329, and my slot is C1 plus TC1. I have taken the journal name called Efficient Cell Sizing of Single Precision Floating Point ALU for DSCP applications. So, analysis of floating point unit from open access journal using concept learned in the syllabus of a COA. So I have selected this paper related to COA syllabus, and these are the LU or the major working blocks in the digital technology and can be used in various real-time applications like communication and data security. Secrecy, floating point LUs are badly advantageous in filter designing and other various digital processing applications. If you see the DSP operation work under a very high frequency and travel through long distance, which can be done by the proper design of the DSP processor, where the floating point ALU plays a crucial role in this part, and the floating point ALUs are the important components in the central processing units like CPU and various processors like MIPS processors. If we talk about the existing architecture discussed in the paper using appropriate raster graphics editor software in EPS file format, the floating point ALU architecture should perform the arithmetic operations on some of the universal logic operations that are shown in figure 1. The analysis of the design of in the ALU architecture should contain all the sub element blocks, with each block having to restore the properties of IEEE 57454 protocol. You can see this is the architecture of ALU. We have add, subtract, multiply, divide, and NAND, NOR, XOR operations done by this. Using this, we will get the output as is the architecture of the ALU to get the desired output for us. So, if we see the tabulator results and graphs using Office Suite in EPS file format, this is as shown, and this has selection bits and the ALU operation. Suppose if we see 000, then it will have the operation of addition. Suppose if we have 101, it has the operation of NO or NOR, and if you have 111, we will have the operations like XNOR. And this is the division algorithm flowchart. Here we can see this is the flowchart of the division algorithm, and it works as shown in the flowcharts. These are the output of the images when we as shown in the journal IEEE, and these are the some images of the output got by the software. So if we talk about the proposed architecture discussed in the paper using drawing, vector graphics, application software in EPS file format, here is the diagram of that architecture. These are the architectures proposed in the journal. So if transistor level internal diagrams using electronic systematic capture and simulation tools in EPS format. This is what I used to do draw the these are the tools to draw the transistor level internal diagrams using electronic systematic capture. Here we can see these are the diagrams. If we come to the simulation result of ALU, this is the simulation result of ALU got by the software outputs, and if we compare the proposed architecture with the existing architecture in our reference book, so we can say the system architecture design, sometimes simply known as system design, is a conceptual representation of the components and subcomponent that reflects the behavior of a system. System architects or solution architects are the people who know that components to choose for the specific use case, make right trade-offs with awareness of the bottlenecks in the overall system. If we talk about the advantage of the proposed design over the existing design, the floating point operation work in the standardized protocol where each decimal is subjected into three parts: one sign bit, 8 exponent bits, 23 matrix bits, and single precision contains 32 bits. The standardized representation of any floating point number is given by f equal to -1 power to the power of n and 1 m and 2 to the power of e bas. If we list the merits and demerits of the proposed and existing techniques hardware, we can tell that add a separate algorithm. Consider the algorithm of an adder subtractor shown in figure 4. These additional subtraction operations are the basic arithmetic operations in ALU, and the floating point addition and subtraction operation take the help of a shift register. Initializing module, it initializes the floating point members and convert them into a standard IEEE 741 protocol by subjecting it into the sign, exponent, matrixa bits, and exponent checker. An ALU comprises a kind of input and output nets that area beneath the electrical conductor automatically convey digital signal between the ALU and external electronic equipment. If we see, the power analysis can be done by analyzing the reduction in the parameters of the area constraints. This is the table curve showing that adder, subtractor, multiplier, divider, and ALU and its IO blocks and flip-flops and DSPs. The application of the proposed design is adder, which is power hash. This is the picture from the general of a graph, and this is the line graph, adder power and in milliwatts. This is the multiplier power line graph in milliwatts, and this is the divider power graph in milliwatts, and it also have the ALU power in milliwatts graph and ALU power consumption. These graphs will show the power consumption, and this is the flow chart or algorithm for transistor level circuit proposed design in EPS format. And we can see here down, this is the division algorithm. It is used to do the algorithm. These are the instructions mentioned in the flowchart. Hence we have completed the DA2 assignment. Thank you.